From an epic romance with Elvis to a marriage with Bruce Jenner, award-winning songwriter Linda Thompson has lived a life worthy of tabloid headlines. Now, after 40 years of silence, she's opened up in her new memoir, A Little Thing Called Life. Let's all welcome Linda Thompson to the show. Welcome. So good to have you.
Oh, it's so nice to be here. Thank you. Thanks for having me. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
You get to sit in my special swivel seat.
All righty. Thank you.
You've lived quite a life, if I may say.
I am astonished by my life. You know, when I went back and started excavating all the old memories and went through my notes and everything and started writing my memoir, I had to stop several times and go, gosh, you know, my life has been extraordinary.
And now you're putting it all in a book.
Well, not all, but...
Well, I was going to say, let's roll the whole movies with Elvis. I don't think we can do that, right?
What was that like?
Yeah.
What was it like being Elvis's girlfriend?
You know, we were kindred spirits. When the moment we met, we recognized each other as having known each other our whole lives because we had the same spirit. You know, he grew up in the South, I grew up in the South. All things Southern, that same religious fervor we shared, the sense of family, the familial ties, and a cuisine, and just, you know, just kind of down-home people.
Nice.
As magnificent as he was and as exalted as he was, you know, in the public eye, and as, you know, the kind of person he was still a very simple and kind and good man.
And, you know...
And then to transition to Bruce Jenner.
Well, I thought I had found my normal. You know, don't anybody ask me for advice. No, you know, I truly, when I broke up with Elvis, it was because I knew I wanted to be a mother and I wanted to have a more normal existence. And Elvis and I lived like vampires. You know, we were up all night. He couldn't go anywhere without being mobbed. So we were up all night and slept all day. And I knew I couldn't have a child and bring a child into that kind of world. And he had a problem with prescription medication. So I thought when I met Bruce, I had found, you know, my normal existence with this fantastic... jock
the
and
all-American man,
yes.
world's greatest athlete,
yes.
Olympic decathlete.
at that time.
Yes, and a really good person as well, you know, moral and ethical and kind and easy to get along with.
And now...
And now we have Caitlin in the family. So it's, you know, and it's, you know, and it is worthy of confusion. You know, I understand that people have a very difficult time with it. Nobody understands that more than I do, that it's difficult to comprehend. But I like to point out that we don't have to understand something to just accept it and be kind about it.
Well, I love one of your major themes. I take issue sometimes when someone writes a memoir and all they do is slander everyone they've ever met in their life. I actually really appreciate the kind words you've had to say about people that you've met in your life. It's a real...
I'm grateful.
It's
I'm really
refreshing.
grateful. Thank you for pointing that out.
And I would say kudos to you for that.
I still love them. I still love everybody that I've ever loved in my life.
How does it go as co-grandparents with Caitlin, I have to ask?
Well, you know, Caitlin is a lot more present than Bruce was, and as far as my sons go, Brandon and Brody. And
how interesting is that?
It is, and it's funny, you'll get the humor in this too, because sometimes Brandon and Brody will say, Mom, Dad called and she wants to know if she's invited for Thanksgiving. I said, okay, Mom called and she.
I wonder if being so much more comfortable with yourself really then allows you to fully engage.
I am very happy for her that she is now living in the skin that she felt she should have been born in. And again, you know, you look at people, you have no idea what they may be going through in life, the kind of internal struggles they may be having. And yeah, it's hard to comprehend, but they, you know, transgenders are still a small part of the population, but they exist and they're human.
Great message.
It's just part of the human condition. We're all variant, you know, we all are so different, and we need to embrace each other.
And on that note, we had Caitlin as Bruce on the show with Travis and I, and we talked about golf and sports and all these things.
She still loves golf.
Was delightful. Can you extend an invitation to come back?
Sure.
As Caitlin.
Linda, I congratulate you on all these adventures in your life, and thank you for sharing. Her memoir is called A Little Thing Called Life, and everyone in the audience, you're going home with a copy. Enjoy. More when we return.